Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from American Pistachio Growers Pistachio Insights Day here at the Visalia Convention Center. It's been a great time. We've had some interesting speakers, including William Bourdeau, who's on a panel discussion today about SGMA and some of the water issues that are really coming down the pipeline. SGMA has always been a topic of everybody gets a little bit uptight over. But it's here. You serve on like 3 different water district organizations and stuff. So can you tell us, as chairman of the California Water Alliance, you're also in the
San Joaquin Delta Mendota Water Authority. I'm the vice chairman of the board of that authority. I think it's several federal water districts, and it's 2 million acres and 2 million households represented.
And there's one other one that you're working with, right?
Westlands. I'm a director for Westlands Water District.
I don't know how you do it all.
Oh, I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
But tell us, William, as SGMA we've really come against it, right? It's like it's time. You guys have, with your districts, you've submitted our groundwater sustainability plans, right? The GSPs. We organized the GSAs a while back, and you said one of your plans, it got rejected, and then you had to revise it a little bit. Can you tell us, about where you guys are at and how we got here?
Yeah, no, I think Westlands is well prepared for this. I think we have lots of data that we've been collecting for many years. We've made significant investments in making sure that we, don't overdraft, and many of our farmers don't overdraft, but, we need surface deliveries to make SGMA work. I do think we can take advantage of flood waters when they happen, and we demonstrated that this year when we recharged just under 400,000 acre-feet of water in Westlands. But absent surface deliveries, if you're going to cut off our groundwater and cut off our surface water, you can't farm. And so we need to keep control of the Sustainable Groundwater Management Act at the local level. I think if we can do it, like say at the Westlands level, we'll be able to create the flexibility to make sure our farmers succeed into the future. But a big part of that is making sure that we get surface deliveries, that we modernize the Endangered Species Act, that we make sure that we are saving some of the threatened and endangered fish, but we also make sure that we have a domestic food supply capability. It's in our national interest. It's something that is equally as important to make sure that the environment thrives and improves. And I think we can accomplish all of those things. American ingenuity can solve all these problems. As long as we quit being so divisive and fighting with each other, we need to work together, reach across political aisles, and make sure that our country and the American dream thrives into the future.
Well said, well said. And you guys have been working really hard, and you have these local agencies that were developed and these local plans, and if those plans hadn't passed, then it would be turned over to the state board. That was the threat. Is there still that threat from the local level? You said we got to make sure we hold on to that.
Well, there's many threats. I think the State Water Resource Control Board has a plan to have unimpaired flows to send most of the water out to the ocean. So I think we need to make sure that we communicate with these people and bring them, better ideas and solutions, because I do think that we will constantly be in threat as long as society doesn't understand and appreciate farming. And I think they will, and they do, but we just need to do a better job communicating, because I think we have a wonderful story. I think farming is foundational. I think any society needs it. We're blessed here in the state of California. We have a Mediterranean climate. We have the Sierra Nevadas, which captures a lot of snowpack. And then we have pioneering individuals that came before us that built this infrastructure that created one of the most successful economies in the world. And I think we still need to invest in our infrastructure. We also need to appreciate the people that work tirelessly to make sure that people have safe, affordable, nutritious food.
Well said again. Well, thank you, William. Definitely gives me a little more confidence, too, in knowing that we can farm in this new SGMA realm. We can make it work with working together, getting involved in those GSPs and the GSAs, making sure, like, if everybody was just as involved as you are and all these different organizations, which not everybody can do that, but the importance is being at the table, right?
Well, you definitely need to be at the table, and I think we can and will succeed. I don't think we have another option. And so I think it's in even the people that disagree with farming, we still need to do it for them. As they're eating their salad, that came from the San Joaquin Valley, we need to make sure their interests are protected as well. And we want to make sure their children have, safe, affordable, nutritious food. And I think we will and we can.
Well, thank you so much. Read more about these things in our publications on Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.